Hey everybody, welcome to the Walls Talk Show. I am your host Shannon Wilkerson and I am so glad that you are here. If you can please just do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button right now and be sure to turn on the notification bell. This is our very first episode, but you never want to miss out when we're going to be coming to you. This has been such a long time coming. I am so glad that the Walls Talk Show is finally here. Today's episode, the very first episode, is going to be called this. What are you waiting on? What in the world are you waiting on? That is the episode topic today. So let me tell you why I have named it that. Quite naturally, right now, I am the most ill-prepared I am to host and film and do a video, because I know most of the times when you come to YouTube, when you come to any kind of streaming, anytime you want to go live, everybody tries to be their most polished, everybody tries to be the most ready that they can be. But let me tell you the truth, right now I am not ready. I have not shaved my head. As you can see, I got stubbles all over the place. I'm not completely dressed. My children have had a half day of school today, so they're home. So you may hear a drum playing in the background. You may hear one of my kids laughing. You may hear them yelling at each other. I am just not that prepared. But guess what? That is reality, and that's why this show today is called What Are You Waiting On? I have not written up a format for today, so I have nothing. I'm just going straight off the dome, because I wanted to be an example for someone to let you know you do not have to keep sitting where you are. You know you have greatness that is sitting inside of you, and you keep waiting for the most opportune moment to do what you know you've been called to do. But what are you waiting on? Because let's be truthful. I don't feel that the enemy will ever give you. Let me let you know a little bit about myself. First off, my name is Shannon Wilkerson, and I thank you again for joining in. My name is Shannon. I am a recording artist, so please go to visit iTunes, CD Baby, all of your streaming apps, and look for Nashawn Wilkes. That was my stage name, NASHONWILKES, and please download my single called God is Greater. Just to give you some encouragement, just to let you know you can put that song on. It's an upbeat song. Get your day going, to let you know that God is greater than any issue, any trouble, any trial that you may have. So please visit, only 99 cents. Download it and bless yourself with that. But yes, I am a recording artist. I am a business owner. Flawless Faith 360, which this episode is being sponsored to you today by Flawless Faith 360. What is Flawless Faith 360? Flawless Faith 360 is just teaching us to put our faith on everything. Full circle. Everything that we do, we have to put faith on it. The Bible says without faith it is impossible to please God. And all we need is faith the size of a mustard seed. Doesn't have to be as big as a boulder, but it has to be flawless. What do I mean by it has to be flawless? You can't have it interweaved with doubt. So whatever you're believing for today, whatever you are standing in need of, have faith that it is going to happen for you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Let me tell you, I don't know how many times I have watched videos, watched TV, and maybe you'll be able to understand this. I have seen so many things, and I've said to myself, gosh, it sounds like they're talking to me. Well, guess what? I'm talking to you today. I want to encourage you and let you know that your wait is over. Just go ahead and do what you're called to do. That's why I have gotten on here with my head unshaved, with me not being prepared, no notes written down, just going ahead and flowing straight off of my noggin, and just coming to you today to let you know, listen, there's never going to be an opportune time. You're never going to have that opportune moment. Just jump out there and do what you are called to do. Now, please, we would love for you to visit our site, Flawless Faith 360. Again, every show is going to be brought to you by Flawless Faith 360. Our website is flawlessfaith360.com. FLAWLESS Faith FAITH, the numbers 360.com. There you can put in requests for custom apparel. Let me show you some of the stuff that I work on. Or Flawless Faith 360 works on. But works on this. I have some ladies, look at this beautiful bow, bro. You can put this on, accessorize your clothes with that. Guys, I make some pre-tied bow ties. They're custom made. They're all made by me. I don't order them from any other country. I was going to name some countries, but I don't want to offend anyone because we're in such a sensitive time in this country. But I don't order them out. I hand make these myself, sew them, everything. Make these all myself. They're pre-tied, so you don't even have to worry about those things coming to loose. You don't have to worry about having to know how to tie a bow tie. I do them on my own. Look at this lapel pin. The light may be a little bright. I don't even know how these people do this stuff, but whatever. Just go to flawlessfaith360.com. You'll see most of my stuff on there, and you can make custom orders. I will make it up for you, whatever you're looking for, whatever you're looking to get into, cufflinks, jewelry, name it. If you name it, I can make it. Now that that's out of the way, back to our regularly scheduled program. And also, before we get off flawlessfaith360.com, I would love for you to please go over to flawlessfaith360.com, click on the menu button, and go to the Walls Talk Show. That's where you will be able to send us emails. Maybe you have something like, listen, oftentimes we watch these talk shows and we have things that we would love to hear people talk about. We would have comments. We have so many things that we want to voice our opinions on, but we never really we don't feel like our opinions are ever going to be saw or read or answered. Well, listen, I can guarantee you at Flawless Faith 360 they will be, and the Walls Talk Show they will be. So head on over there now to flawlessfaith360.com, click on that menu button, go to the Walls Talk Show. Please drop your email, drop us a comment. Maybe you have a idea for a talk show or a topic that you would like me to bring up, and I'll answer your questions. Now let me preface and say this. I have a strong clapback game. Strong clapback. Try to come up in my email acting crazy, and the brother will clap back real quick. That's the Philly in me. But really, I'm so glad to have you guys here. Before I go into why I've chosen to call this topic today, what are you waiting on? I just want to run down some things about myself, because you'll probably never hear them again unless I'm talking about it individually as I'm doing them. I am a makeup artist. You can order those services at Flawless Faith 360. I am a custom apparel maker, designer, flawlessfaith360.com. I am also a playwright. I am an aspiring author. I am working currently now on a novel. Actually, I've been working on this novel for years now. And I don't know what I've been waiting on but to finish it. I am finally back in school. You're looking at a future nurse 2022. Future RN. That, you got to be specific nowadays. But yes, I will be finishing and finally going back to school to become an RN. Medicine has been a part of my life. All I've worked in is healthcare and medicine since I was 19 years old. I'm not going to tell you how old I am now, but no, I've been working for a couple years in it. What else about myself? I am a husband to one wife. Been married for 14 years. Shout out to my wife, Nay. Go follow her on Instagram, Afrobeat Fitness with Nay. Or I think, Afrobeat Fitness with Nay. Also, please feel free to follow us on all of our social media. On Facebook, follow our page, Flawless Faith 360. We have so much exciting news going on. We're also on Instagram, Flawless Faith 360. And also follow me on Twitter, The Walls Talk Show. Walls Talk Show is also on Instagram and on Facebook as well. Just follow me on those various sites. I just wanted to separate the two because I didn't want my business apparel and my business side to be I don't know, what do you call it, intertwined or too meshed in with the talk show, because I want to separate that. This Walls Talk Show has really been designed so that we can come together. There are so many things now going on in our nation, and it seems as though you can't have a genuine conversation with anyone because everybody is so sensitive now. You don't want to offend anybody. You don't want to call any, so sad now we've come to a place where you can't even say pronouns anymore. You try to avoid them for fear of offending someone, but that's what the Walls Talk Show is all about. Let's come together so that we can tear down these walls that separate us from being able to communicate and love on each other. And let's build up walls that will keep out racism, that'll keep out hatred, bigotry, all of that stuff. So that's what the Walls is all about. We're going to be tearing down walls, and building up walls. Look at these walls all around. We're going to be tearing them down and building them up. So we're going to have some guests throughout these shows. Trust me, you're going to enjoy this show. We're going to have some guests coming in soon. We're going to be having some live talk. So soon when you see, that's why I'm telling you to put that notification bell on, because we'll be going live. And we would love to interact with you and answer your comments. There's going to be so much going on with the Walls Talk Show, and we don't want you to miss out on anything. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell. Again, you don't want to miss anything. But yes, so today's show is called What Are You Waiting On? And again, I named that show this today because I am, again, the most ill prepared. I have no script. I have nothing written down. Normally, I'd like to be as prepared as I can possibly be before coming on here, because one, you don't want to make a fool of yourself. Secondly, that's normally how you draw the people in. But let's be real. Reality is we are not that prepared of a people. We're not. And oftentimes, I believe that greatness comes about when you just put your feet in. Peter, walk on the water. Peter, step off the boat. Just walk on the water already. What in the world are you waiting on? Again, not ready today, not where I wanted to fully be, but I had everything. You have the ingredients. You have everything that you need to bake your cake. Why is your oven off? Turn the oven on and just bake the cake. I had everything that I needed. I already had my webcam together, had my computer, had my microphone, had everything that I needed to start this talk show, but it has been sitting in my house now for months. I'm going to say that again. It has been sitting in my house now for months. Months, people. I know that you can probably relate to that. What are you got weave sitting up in your back closet, don't you? And you've been trying to start sewing hair and people hair, or sewing weave and people hair in your kitchen. It's been calling. You already been doing it, and you've been saying, I'm going to start my little side hustle. I'm going to get my box braids on them. You got your clippers right upstairs in the closet that you only use on yourself, and people see your haircut quite often, and they say, wow, who cuts your hair? And you know it's you. And what are you waiting on? Why are your clippers only being utilized on your head? Come on, people, just step out of your comfort zone, because again, tomorrow is not promised. You don't ever want to get to this place where you say, I want to wait until tomorrow, and then today is your last. So listen, just jump out there and do it. Nothing is going to stop you. There's going to be haters. There's going to be people who don't subscribe. Oh well. Keep on moving, and that's really what this show is about today. It is about just stepping out of your comfort zone. I would never, ever normally, on the first video, come in here, hair looking like this, got the stubbles all on my head. But it's reality. Come on, people. It is reality. So please go again over to the Walls Talk Show. Send me some topics that you would like me to talk about. Maybe you want a little bit more clarity on what the Walls Talk Show is about. Maybe, just maybe, you're a business owner and you want to have your show or have your business spotlighted on the Walls Talk Show. Listen, we take sponsorships. Email us again at TheWallsTalkShow@gmail.com. TheWallsTalkShow@gmail.com. We'll get your information. We'll reach out to you, set up what we need to set up, and we'll get you as a sponsor on this show. We'll shout you out on every single episode like we did Flawless Faith 360. You see how I'm branding myself? Y'all don't even recognize it. Flawless Faith 360 has been branded throughout this whole talk show so far. But that can be you. Just email us and we'll be sure to reach out to you. But today, people, I just wanted to come quickly to you. This is my very first episode. There's going to be so many more exciting things to come now that I've put my first little baby toe. Well, it was not really my baby toe, my big toe on the water. And I found that the water is stable enough to hold me up. Now that it has started, I'm going to continue to do this, because let me share this with you, and I'm sure most of you will be able to understand this. For people who are like me, you give so much of yourself where you lend yourself thin. And then you really have nothing left when it's time for you to really execute what you need to do for yourself. You give yourself to other people, you give yourself to other causes, you give yourself to everything else, and then by the end of the day, you are just burnt out. It is time for you now. It is time for you now to say, wait a minute. I'm going to go ahead and do me now. And it's not about being selfish. You've given so much of yourself. You don't have to feel bad about you taking time out now to do you, for you to spread your wings, for you to take flight and take off. Go ahead and do it. I have my phones on now. I didn't turn off any of my devices because I wanted to show you if my phone should have happened to ring in the middle of this taping, I wasn't going to answer my phone. Why? Because I wanted to show you that now it's not about being selfish, but sometimes you have to allow that phone just to ring. Because again, a lot of people are pulling on you and nobody's pouring in you. So listen, take this time, take this opportunity to say, you know what, today I am going to start doing what I am called to do. If it is to finish that novel, if it is to braid that hair, if it's to cut that hair, if it's to go ahead and start your family, get married first, people. I'm an ordained minister as well. Want to support a strong family unit. But go ahead, people. Just stop wasting time. There's a song by Lady Alma. Shout out to Lady Alma. She is one of the first influential people in my life to step out and come out of my comfort zone. I used to be I don't know what happened to me. I started getting so nervous and shelled in till I started singing background for Philly's own Lady Alma. She has a song called Stop Wasting Time. Stop wasting time. Just go ahead and do it. Step into your now. Step into your now, people, okay? And no matter what you do, every show I am never, ever, ever going to close out a show without offering Christ to somebody, because, again, that's what I'm all about. Maybe you don't know Christ. Maybe you've never given your life to Christ. Listen. Don't wait until tomorrow, because again, tomorrow is not promised. So you can just go call on Christ. The Bible says that if you believe the Lord Jesus, confess him out of your heart, ask for forgiveness for your sin, that you'll be saved. And it's just that quick. There's no sales or no gimmick, because you have to come to a place now that we put God first in everything that we do. God needs to be the center of everything. So God, I pray for even the person right now who is tuning into this show. God, the person right now who is feeling like they're between a crossroad, Lord, they don't know where to turn. They don't know which way to go. I ask that you give them direction even right now. Touch them in a way that they've never been touched before. Even right now, as I am speaking these words, I'm asking you right now to send a wave over them. Let them know, God, that you have heard their prayers, that you are there for them, that you will never leave them, that you will never forsake them, Lord. That even right now, if they would confess out of their mouth and believe in their heart the Lord Jesus, that he died on the cross for their sins and that he was resurrected on the third day so that they can be in right fellowship with you, that even right now they are saved, Lord. So I'm asking you right now just to give them the desires of their heart. I'm asking you, God, just to even bless this show, Lord. I'm asking you to let it flourish. Let it be what you've designed it to be, Lord, a place where people can come, where they can voice their opinion without fear of being ridiculed, without fear of retaliation. Lord, just a place where they can come as a safe haven, just to vent, whether it be politics, religion, whatever it wants to be. They can come and vent here, but they're always going to get truth from this channel. We just give your name praise today, Lord. Until I get back on this, and I promise it's going to be tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to be very prepared. I'm going to have my head shaved. Tomorrow I'm going to show you, it's going to be the Walls Talk Show 1.2. It's going to be the first episode, again, rewound to a second do-over. But I just wanted to jump on here again just to give encouragement to somebody. What are you waiting on? Just go ahead and do what you've been called to do. But at the end of it all, you have to remember to put God ahead and first in everything, because it'll never work if you don't do it that way. So I love you. Please subscribe again to our channels, The Walls Talk Show, go head over to Flawless Faith 360, who is going to again be a constant sponsor of this channel. If you again want to get your business or whatever you're doing, if you want to have some sponsorship on this show, please email us again at TheWallsTalkShow@gmail.com. I thank you so much for tuning in for these first few moments. Just want to leave you with this. Always remember Jesus, Jesus. Always remember Jesus, Jesus. Always keep him on your mind. No matter what you do, always remember Jesus and keep him on your mind. This is your host again, Shannon Wilkerson, for the Walls Talk Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love y'all. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm excited now. Your boy got his first episode down. What? Take it easy, guys. I love you. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever time of the day it is, wherever you are, because this is going to go around the world. I believe it. And remember, there's nothing standing between you but space and opportunity. So you need to go ahead now and stop wasting time and just do what you're called to do. What are you waiting on? There's no failure in trial.